Rocky Linux. Let's see what's in the repo.
February 6th, 2026, Reddit r/cPanel. A hosting provider administrator posted about a problem. cPanel, the web hosting control panel running on millions of shared hosting servers worldwide, had deprecated Rocky Linux support. The administrator had been told in 2024 that Rocky Linux would be supported indefinitely. Now it was not. The technical question underneath the post was the one Rocky Linux has carried since the day it was announced. The distribution can be RHEL-compatible, community-governed, and technically sound, and still depend on decisions made by parties outside its control. Rocky does not control Red Hat's source code access policies. Rocky does not control cPanel's supported platform list. The thing Rocky was built to replace, a distribution discontinued by corporate decision, created a community that built something new. The thing that community built depends on corporate decisions it cannot influence. On December 7th, 2020, Red Hat announced that CentOS Linux 8 would end on December 31st, 2021, 2.5 years earlier than planned. CentOS would pivot to CentOS Stream, an upstream development branch feeding into future RHEL releases. CentOS Stream is not a stable downstream release for organizations running CentOS production servers because they needed RHEL stability without RHEL subscription costs. The announcement was unacceptable. On December 8th, 2020, one day later, Gregory Kurtzer posted to the CentOS forum. He announced Rocky Linux. He named it after Rocky Magor, his co-founder at CentOS, who had died in 2007. The project was not a new venture. It was the explicit continuation of a mission that a corporation had just decided to end. IBM had acquired Red Hat in 2019. The CentOS community had concerns about what the acquisition would mean for the distribution's direction. December 2020 confirmed those concerns. Rocky Linux and Alma Linux both emerged specifically to preserve the stable downstream RHEL model CentOS had represented. Rocky Linux 8 shipped in 2021. Rocky Linux 9 shipped in July 2022. In November 2022, the Rocky Enterprise Software Foundation published its governance charter, establishing a formal legal structure specifically designed to prevent Rocky from suffering the same fate as CentOS, acquired, redirected, or controlled by a single commercial entity. The RESF charter allows commercial participants in the project without giving any of them overriding control over its direction. Rocky Linux is an act of institutional memory. The project is named after a dead man. The governance structure is designed around a specific past betrayal. Neither of those facts is incidental to understanding what it is. June 21st, 2023, Red Hat announced that RHEL source code would no longer be publicly available. CentOS Stream would be the only public source for RHEL-related code going forward. The sysadmin community's immediate question, could Rocky Linux still build a compatible distribution without the traditional source access path? Rocky Linux's official response, published the following day, described the change as a minor inconvenience in automation rather than a threat to the project. The register covered the technical workarounds Rocky's engineers used to continue building without the previous source access model. Rocky Linux 10 shipped in June 2025, 2 years after the restriction, as definitive proof the project had solved the build problem. The operational failure trail in the same period is a different category, smaller in scale but closer to the day-to-day experience of the administrators running Rocky in production. February 21st, 2024. After applying routine package updates on Rocky 8.9, the DNF package manager itself broke, a libc seg fault during package operations. The tool used to fix broken packages was the broken package. Recovery required booting from rescue media or using the underlying RPM tools directly. The trigger was the February 12th update batch. April and June 2024. Two separate administrators attempted in-place migrations from CentOS 7 to Rocky 8. Both were told the same thing. In-place upgrades from CentOS 7 are not supported. A fresh install was required. CentOS 7 had reached end of life on June 30th, 2024. For organizations with large CentOS 7 server fleets needing to migrate, The unsupported upgrade path represented significant operational work. Minor update conflicts, mirror synchronization failures, producing 404 errors during point releases, and a performance regression after upgrading from 9.5 to 9.6 in June 2025 complete the documented pattern. Rocky Linux in April 2026 runs 3 active release lines. Rocky 8.10 is in maintenance, supported through May 2029, covering organizations still on the CentOS 8 replacement generation. Rocky 9.7 is the current production standard, supported through May 2032, matching the support window of RHEL-9. Rocky 10.1 is the newest major release, the post-restriction build pipeline's complete expression, supported through May 2035, and the first Rocky release to include RISC v64 architecture support. The compatibility promise is the core value proposition. RPM packages built for RHEL-9 run on Rocky 9 without modification. System administration commands, file paths, and configuration locations match RHEL. Enterprise software certified for RHEL often runs on Rocky without modification because the ABI is compatible. The caveat, since June 2023, is that binary identical reproduction at the bit level is no longer guaranteed. Rocky describes the current state as ABI compatible and functionally equivalent. The distinction matters to some software vendors more than others. Special interest groups extend Rocky beyond the RHEL base for specific use cases. Alternative architectures, including Raspberry Pi, high availability clustering, network function virtualization, and others. SIGs are community maintained and do not affect the base distribution's support timeline or enterprise identity. The community sysadmin characterization of Rocky Linux is consistent across reviews and forum discussions. Boring in the best possible way. It behaves the way RHEL behaves. It updates on a schedule. It does not surprise the administrators who run it in ways that require emergency response. For enterprise teams whose operational model depends on predictability and minimal surprises, that characterization is not an insult. It is the entire value proposition. Rocky Linux makes the most sense when the infrastructure it runs on is already organized around RHEL conventions, when software vendors have certified their products for RHEL, when the team's operational knowledge is in the RPM ecosystem, when the control panel, the monitoring system, and the enterprise applications all have RHEL in their supported matrix. In those contexts, Rocky provides RHEL compatibility without the subscription cost, community governance structured specifically to prevent corporate capture, and a support window long enough to make multi-year infrastructure commitments practical. The support windows are long, Rocky 9 through May 2032, Rocky 10 through May 2035. The cPanel deprecation is the most direct evidence yet that the ecosystem dependency is not hypothetical. Rocky's RHEL compatibility is necessary but not sufficient for full ecosystem participation. The software vendors, control panels, and certification bodies that matter to a given workload make their own decisions about what they support. When cPanel decided Rocky was no longer a first-class platform, Rocky administrators absorbed that consequence without Rocky having done anything wrong. That is the structural risk the February 2026 Reddit post illustrated, and it is the question any organization should resolve for their specific software stack before committing to Rocky at scale. The CentOS 7 migration gap matters specifically for the audience most likely to choose Rocky, organizations migrating from CentOS 7 to a compatible successor. The unsupported in-place upgrade path means the migration requires a fresh install. For large server fleets, that is a significant operational cost worth factoring into the decision before Rocky is chosen as the migration target. For teams that live in RHEL orbit, Rocky is the best free option available. The Red Hat source restriction of June 2023 did not end it. Rocky 10 exists as the proof. Rocky exists because a community refused to accept a corporation's decision. It depends on that corporation's decisions to remain viable.